Hey guys, it's Frances. This is the third of the eight, Beauty Big Bang rectangular plates that I'm going to be reviewing. As I've done in the other two, I'm going to be showing you the images on the plate. I will be swatching the images on the plate, and I will be doing a design with one or two of the images on the plate. I will link the other reviews that I have done. I am doing them obviously not in any particular order. This is their lace plate and it is gorgeous. If you look at the images, there are some very unique images, I think, on this plate. Most of them are lace based, and a lot of them have, or quite a few of them have, texture changes within the lace, which I think is really super cool. This image is really neat. You could kind of fill in these little flowers. This one is also really cool. You could definitely play with color on this one. This is kind of an MC Escher design. I can't wait to see what that looks like swatched. It's a little bit blue up here. Now, it did not come like that. I was playing with it with a marker a little bit earlier and it got a little stained. So it does not come like that. This is, I've also removed the blue film. This one is like little round lace with hearts. This is another texture change. There's some floral in here. This is a very unusual shape here. I love this image. I think I'm going to be using this image on my nails today. And this one is going to be really cool for fall. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got, yeah, you can see it. It's got, it looks like maple leaves and regular leaves, so this would be a really cool fall image. And this one right here looks to me almost like it would be a snowflake kind of image, like a winter image. So let me tell you what I have on my nails. I have a gel polish that I had a design on before and I took it off, and it is a very neutral color. So I figured, I love how lace looks over neutral color, so I figured this would be the best look for this particular. And then I'm going to be doing a video. I've had this polish on for almost a week now, and I don't have a peel-off base coat underneath it, so I'm going to be removing it the old-fashioned way, and I'm going to do a video on how I remove, because I was sent a tool to try out for removal, so I'm going to go ahead and try that. And let me go ahead and swatch the images for you. And I will probably speed that up and throw on some music, and then I will do a really quick design. Okay, some thoughts on this plate. I think the plate is stunning. I am so glad that this is part of my collection now. This image is so cool. There are so many things that you could do with this plate. I happen to really love lace. Just the depth that a lot of these images have, great. Some things that you might want to consider. The size of the images are really, really big, which these are repetitive images. Like the whole image repeats itself, so it's really not that big a deal. But it's nice if you have really long nails. Also, if you're just starting out with stamping, this has very fine lines. It is etched very well, but it has very fine lines, which can be a little more difficult to pick up. I would definitely use a stamping polish. I think it would be a lot easier. Scrape lightly, pick up very softly. I tend to be a bit of a brute when I pick things up. I tend to smash my stamper, and I'm a roller, so it worked much better for me. You saw I had a couple of different images that I didn't scrape very well, or I scraped maybe too hard and I came down a little too hard. Once I came down a little more gently, it picked up, and it was very intricate the way that it picked up. So I'm really happy with this. You just need to be a little more gentle with how you're picking up the image. So I'm going to go ahead and go with this image, and I am going to stamp red over neutral. I think red lace over neutral is really, really very pretty. And I'm going to use this. I'm going to go ahead and just pick up this image. Where's my scraper? There's my scraper. I'm going to pick up this image, and I have some liquid latex over my nails. See how beautifully that picked up? There we go. And then I want to go ahead, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. I'm going to go ahead and go down this way on my nail. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, I really like how that turned out. That's really pretty. I'm going to take off my latex. Come on, latex. And there's the image. Wow, that's really pretty. Okay, I'm going to do this for the rest of my nails, and then I'll come back and show you the final look. Alright, I finished up, and I just put some cuticle oil around my cuticles. I put some Fast Dry Top Coat on top, and I have I actually didn't need to do any cleanup with acetone because the latex barrier helped me out there. But I am absolutely in love with this design. Like I said before, I love that plate. I think it's a great plate. I keep forgetting to mention, I have a 10% discount code for Beauty Bing Bang for 10% off of their entire website. They now have a US distributor or a US warehouse, so the products will get to you a lot quicker even. I do know that they have this particular set of plates on their US, I was on their US website a little bit earlier, so you could definitely check that out. I'm going to link the one that they have, but you can, when you go on the Beauty Big Bang website, you can go to their US distribution center and check out what they have there, and it will get to you a lot more quickly. Even though their shipping takes a little bit under a month, I think is what I found. Either way, I have 10% off. It's FBG10, and I'm going to put it on the screen, and probably put it on the screen at the beginning when I'm editing this. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for spending your time with me, and I'll see you again next time.